Space Time News Team.
Hello and welcome to a very special edition of the Space Time News. Today we don't have our normal host Eric Phillip Cavendish. We have a very special guest host, our one and only intern, Danny Falcon. Danny, welcome to the show.
Hello, listeners. How's it going, Peter?
Yeah, this is of course Peter Coen. I'll be kind of stepping up my duty today with Eric out of the picture, but it's good to have you, Danny. I'm glad that you're getting some work in, and that also that we didn't have to pay you, and you're just on college credit. I'll enjoy that as well.
Yeah, I am an intern here. This is my first day. I was definitely not expecting this at all, but I think I did enough research, and I think I can really carry this show to a whole new level.
Well, I think you're going to do a great job. That essay you wrote to get this internship, it's one of my favorites. I'll be honest, I kept it and I gave it to my daughter. She used it for 8th grade science project she had to do.
Wow. Hey Howard.
What's that?
Can we read Danny's letter on air?
Oh yeah. No, that's no problem at all. Actually, you know what? I also keep a copy on my phone. If you don't mind, really? I'll bring it right up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. He wrote a science essay. I guess they told him to write whatever he wanted to. What was your reason for writing it, Danny?
Well, when I heard about the Space Time News Team,
yeah.
I figured
it has something to do with science.
Yeah, I figured that I had.
I mean, people usually do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most I know about science, and I want to let you guys know that I knew a little bit, and so that's really why I wrote what I wrote.
Well, it's kind of long to read on the air. We have a big show ahead, but I could read the preamble or introduction.
Yeah, it was like 20 pages, right?
Yeah, it was around that much. Zach, you're right. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all of it here, but let's see exactly what he's got.
This preamble, just so everyone knows, took me.
Yeah, set up the preamble.
Yeah, it took me a year to write.
Wow.
Really, it starts with the Big Bang. And just goes from there and gets better. I don't want to ruin too much, so I'm gonna let Peter go ahead and read it.
I am on the edge of my seat.
Here we go. Here it is. It all started with a bang. Boom. Pow. Zap. Then there was light. And as the particles spread across the universe and split off into the many galaxies, everything that we know of was created. Whether it be a comet, whether it be a planet, or whether it just be a little puppy dog, they were all created in that wonderful explosion. And that explosion is what moves the universe. Really nice stuff.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I hope you're not embarrassed that I read it. I mean, I'm not a professional reader,
No, I was mouthing the words with you the entire time. That's one of my favorite things that I've ever done, and and it got me here, so I couldn't be happier.
Fantastic. Well, we have a lot of show today. We have some really incredible guests in the Space Time.
Yes, we do.
Really some hard gets. We made Danny work double booking the guests, and now he's going to have to host the show. So at least you're going to know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, so I have, I got a little bit of research in just trying to find these guys, these characters. But hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Don't want to sort of stop you in your tracks here, but
we got to get into the show, Danny.
Yeah, no, I know, I do, and we'll get there. But I know Eric would have wanted this, and I know you know, or knew, should I say, the great Bill Lazor, and I have been a huge fan of his ever since I started, listening to you guys regularly. And
I'm glad you brought it up, Danny. And Eric, if Eric were here today, that's exactly what he would want to do. Let's just play our last tape of Bill Lazor. It's a very special tape. He always worked to the day he died, to the actual minute and second.
Oh, yeah.
And
His dedication to telling the news really was my inspiration for joining this broadcast team.
So here it is. This is Bill Lazor's last recorded appearance on Space Time News, covering an incredible event. Julius Caesar's big speech to the what do they call it? The Senate?
Yeah, to the Senate. And before, could we just have a second of silence?
All right. Well,
Cool.
thank you. That was
good.
it.
So
now we're gonna go straight to Bill Lazor's last recording. Hey, Marty, can you get that up? All right, Marty. Great.
Hey guys, it's Bill Lazor. Bill Lazor here. You know me, huh? Hey, just flying through space and time, about to land in ancient Rome. We're gonna go sit down live right at Julius Caesar's big speech. Let's see what happens, huh? I just arrived. Here we are. Oh, I'm seeing people lining up, walking into the Senate. Looks like the speech hasn't started quite yet. But I tell you what, I'm going to land my helicopter and go check it out. And I've landed.
So what's the scene on the ground?
I've landed the helicopter.
Gotta shut the engine down. It's got a lot of noise.
We're just slow down though.
There we go. There we go. Hey guys. So yeah, I'm just getting out now. I've hidden the helicopter so that it is not noticed by the locals.
You know what happened last time? You didn't hide it.
Oh yeah. Let's just say Jesus wasn't too pleased, huh?
Upstage.
Well, anyways, here we are. I'm looking at the Senate right now, and it appears. Oh wow! I have stumbled upon a private chamber of sorts. Oh wow! I hear voices. Hold on.
Well, what do you think? What are they saying in there?
I don't know, but I hear. Oh, yes, that is the great Julius Caesar. He is practicing his speech right now on the other side of this door. This is a historic moment, folks. Wow. Wait a minute. I'm hearing something else down the hall. Oh, there's. There's a group of men. Led by Brutus. They're coming down the hallway right now. Oh shit, I gotta hide. Oh man. They're discussing. They're in a huddle right now. They appear to be discussing some sort of plan. Yeah, they are definitely angry looking. Oh boy. And they're all wearing cloaks. Oh my god, they all have knives. I see they all have knives. Oh my god. Oh, they just pushed open the doors to Caesar's chamber. Okay, I'm looking, I'm sneaking over there.
Hey, remember to be safe, Bill.
I don't worry, I will be. Thank you. Here we are. Yeah, there they are. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're stabbing him. They're stabbing him. Oh God!
Wait, who's stabbing them?
They are stabbing Caesar, Brutus, and all those men. They're all stabbing Caesar. Cominius.
Is he dead? Can you get a closer look?
I really let me get in there. Let me get in there. Oh my god! They see me! I'm running out the hall right now. I'm running out the hall. They're chasing me, guys. They're chasing me. Oh my god!
Run, Bill! Run!
Oh my god! I'm at the helicopter. Oh my god! It's Brutus! Even you, Brutus! Even you!
Yeah, Bill really gave his all every day. And he was really inspiration for not just the new guys, but even an old timer like me.
Sorry.
So, in his memory, we carry on.
We have to continue the show.
And
we do.
So Danny,
Yes.
now we got our first guest.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big day today. I know we got to move forward. Francis Scott Key.
Francis Scott Key is our first guest on the show.
That's right. Now we have him coming in. After that, we got Joe Kittinger. He's a gas balloon expert.
Cool guy. Really cool guy.
We got people don't know his name, but it's a big deal. Gunther Van Hagens. He's the body world guy. He's a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's a great show we got today. And we also got...
Who else we got?
Oh, come on. We wait for the end of the show. We got a doozy.
Oh, yeah. Let's not ruin it.
It's going to be a little celebrity ghost story.
Okay, cool.
All right,
that's
so
gonna be fun.
you stay tuned for that. But coming up next, we got him on the line, Francis Scott Key.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, is this Francis Scott Key?
No, please call me Frankie.
Oh, hello, Frankie, also known for our listeners, Francis Scott Key. Mr. Key, or Frankie,
Yes.
you are most famously known for writing a poem called Defence of Fort McHenry,
Yes.
which later turned out to be the lyrics to the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yes, yeah, that is accurate. Thank you.
Yeah, it is known. Oh, well, here's a little bit for everyone, if you don't remember.
Good touch, Marty. Good touch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to see if I could get you to go ahead and sing it yourself. Would you mind, just for our listeners, to really hear it from the original voice?
To be honest, I prefer reciting my poetry because I feel...
You're a poet.
Yes, well, that was how the song was originally created, yes.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should have known. Poem.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, do you have any new works that you have been workshopping?
You know, I'm really glad you mentioned them. I have been workshopping around a few songs, actually.
Yeah?
I've been working with some brand new artists to really reach out to the kids.
Okay, do tell. Who have you been working with?
I was working with T-Pain.
T-Pain?
Yes, T-Pain on one song, and Sarah Bareilles. Surprisingly worked really well together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Do we have a clip of any of that new stuff, or is that should we not?
To be honest, I'm not really
broadcast?
comfortable letting that out yet. The record label's very, very just. They don't like that type of stuff, you know.
Of course.
Just whatever.
Of course. Well, before we get to what you're doing now,
Okay.
we want to get back to where you started, and that Star-Spangled Banner.
Yes.
Could you maybe give us a closer insight into what happened at that battle?
Well, you know, I feel like I say this all the time, but it really was just a simple matter of, there was a war going on.
And you had the best view.
I did.
Could you maybe paint that picture for us? Because you know, our listeners really want to know what that must have been like.
Paint the picture?
Yeah, if you could.
Lots of red.
Uh-huh.
Lots of black. It was at night. It was very dark.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a lot of bombings going on. I was scared out of my freaking mind.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it was a very,
just-
very intense. You must have been scared for your life.
I definitely was. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I may have crapped my pants a little bit that night.
Yeah, you know, you were definitely scared for your life, but you had to sit down there and really write a poem because you were so moved. Right in the moment, and that just shows your dedication as a poet.
Thank you. No, it's true.
Thank you for your words and your dedication to the art of poetry. You know, did you ever think that you were just going to be a one-hit wonder? Did you ever get depressed at any time through your race to fame?
Well, listen, I mean, you go 200 years without a second hit, you're bound to wonder these things.
Yeah.
You know, but I was really deeply inspired. Are you familiar with the novel The Great Gatsby?
I have, yeah. I've definitely read it.
Yeah, well, you know, my original work was very optimistic about our country's future.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you can only stay in that place for so long. I had to venture out into new, darker themes and really just touch upon what it truly means to be an American. And I think that Scott Fitzgerald's work it completely changed who I was.
Yeah, definitely speaks the truth. And I'm sure the Depression, with being a one-hit wonder for so long, also influenced this very dark music.
I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest.
Wow. Okay, cool. Cool. I know while doing some research on you that you are known to, just on a whim, kind of give us some impromptu haikus. And we were wondering, since we have you here,
do a little freestyle for us.
Please. I mean, we'd really... Peter, you'd like to see this, right?
Absolutely. I have my daughter, we talked about it, she has a poetry competition coming up.
A poetry slam, right?
Yeah, they call them slams now. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so she had to do something about... she had to do a poem. It had to be something about agriculture, because it's going to be part of like a farm thing. It's like a fair, And so anything you got, like on corn or like wheat, maybe.
We'll just give you the inspiration and please.
Corn, wheat, 575.
575, yeah.
575, okay.
That's kind of the smallest ones that we could do. If you think you could do a cinquain or maybe some sort of whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, it's really up to you. Anything you give us, we will be so honored for you just to bless us with your lyrical.
So 575
talents.
Not wheat. Maybe corn.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready,
Of course.
We know an artist needs time to develop a craft, but before we booked you, we heard that you...
It's an honor meeting you, by the way, Mr.
Oh, thank you.
Really
what was your name again?
My name is Peter Gross. I'm the producer of this program.
Wow, that's really nice. Okay.
Corrections. Your name's Peter Coen, sir.
Some people just forget their names. And we have not forgotten yours, Mr. Frankie.
Do you mind if I put that into a song?
No, we're going to stick with the corn. Maybe some wheat.
Man, Peter Gross.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah.
Peter Gross, alright. 5.
Wants me to make a poem.
Alright, that man. Peter Gross. Poem.
Okay.
Pretty good.
This is turning out really, really nice.
About the maize fields.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
That came just off the top of your head.
Oh my God.
You know what? I can't even tell you where it came from. It just flows out.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow. What an honor. Well, listen, I think we got everything we wanted to know. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Do you mind if I let people know when my album's coming out?
Oh, we would. Yeah, go ahead. And you want to put a plug in? Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. So my new album, Frankie V Sings the Hits of the Industrial Revolution, will be dropping in May of 2056.
2056. So you listeners right now, it's going to be a while, but hold on tight, and you'll get there.
Hey, Peter, those muffins done?
Yeah. Oh no, they gotta need a couple more minutes. You gotta check the middle of it. A couple more minutes.
All right, thank you,
guys. Get the top brown.
We're in the middle of the show.
Sorry, I just wanted to explain the ding to the audience.
No, the muffins are for later.
Oh right, yeah. Come on.
We are for a special guest.
Oh, got it. Yeah, wink.
Wait, are there muffins here today?
No, Francis, you can't have it.
Thank you so much, Francis. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Oh, wow. I think that went pretty well.
That was my first
freestyling
interview.
on the spot. Yeah, you did a nice job for your first interview.
Really? You think so?
I mean, it was all right.
Would Bill appreciate this? Would you think Bill would like what I did?
I wouldn't bring Bill back up.
Oh. Okay. So sorry. But we do have someone else coming in.
A fantastic guest. This guy. It was tough to get him because he's been in a lot of demand.
Yeah, he's been MIA, which, if you don't know, is missing in action.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And but we were able to get in contact with him. For some reason, we thought he was going to be in space. but we'll get to that later. So Peter, can we go ahead and get Joe Kittinger?
Yeah, get Joe Kittinger on the line. Joe Kittinger, he's done a lot of stuff recently. He was the first man to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a balloon.
I know.
Okay, that's pretty incredible.
That was.
This all happened on September 14th. He also did a free fall, the highest free fall before this new guy, the Red Bull guy.
The Bumgarner guy, right?
Right, and he trained him. He helped him. So, I mean, Bumgarner without this guy is nobody,
Yeah, and that was... Let's see if we can get him on the line and talk about some of this stuff.
So, you hear that? I think he just landed right now outside the door.
Did he free fall into the studio?
Yeah. That's what we're planning on doing.
Always coming in style.
So,
Joe?
here it is.
Joe?
Is this a studio?
Yes, this is the studio. My name's Danny Falcon. I was the intern that
Mr. Falcon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Mr. Kittinger. Do you mind if I call you Joe?
You can call me Joe. You can call me Kit.
Kip?
Some people call me Joe Kit.
Joe Kit. Cool. Joe Kit. So, I was just telling the listeners that you were the first person to travel the Atlantic Ocean in a gas balloon.
I'll tell you, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound easy. It doesn't sound easy at all.
Traveling across the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, it's not the longest ocean. Couldn't do the Pacific Ocean. I wanted to. Maybe do a pit stop in Hawaii. Maybe go to a luau. It'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. Did you try that before the Atlantic?
Well, I tried to, but I have a warrant out in Hawaii.
In Honolulu.
Kind of thing. My ex-wife. Anyway, so we did the Atlantic. And it was a hell of a trip, Took around 47 days.
47 days. All by yourself.
I tell you, that was an efficient way to go.
Yeah.
Let's fact check that one.
Oh, that's definitely going to have to go into the... Hey, can we get Zach Raygun? Zach?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
I just asked if we could fact check that one.
I know. You just went under your desk, and I didn't see you for a second. Zach.
Sorry, I dropped my pencil.
Yeah, let's get a fact check on that. Perfect. Sorry, Joe. Do you want to maybe tell us about these 47 days? Maybe the days leading up to those 47 when you wanted to...
Well, you have to do a lot of specialized training.
Yeah. Okay.
To do that. And
specialized training.
A lot of high altitude training.
Mm-hmm.
I climbed, in Aspen. I went skiing a lot.
Skiing.
And it helps. It helps the cold air, the lungs. It's what you need to do.
Okay.
I also did some underwater training. Scuba training.
Scuba training because you were afraid that if the air balloon at any point popped...
I'll be honest with you. If the air balloon popped, I'd be dead. Let's just put it right there. I'm going to put all my cards on the table. If that balloon popped, it would be over. With a one-way ticket.
One-way ticket.
I was in a lot of debt at the time. And I mentioned before my ex-wife. So that was basically the plan from the get-go. Just get across the Atlantic Ocean.
As far away from your wife as possible? Is that what it was? Was that your intention?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. Well, did you have any supplies?
By the way, it wasn't 47 days. It was 4 to 7 days.
Oh, 4 to 7 days.
4 to 7 days.
Did you get lost at any point?
Actually, for a while, I was a little lost. Let me tell you.
Listen, Joe. If
let me tell you something scary that happened on the trip. I get a little moist in my throat. Listen, something kind of scary happened. It was a thunderstorm. And it was day 3 to 5. It was day 3 to 5.
You don't remember? Oh, all those days sort of blurred together.
And I got stuck in a depression. And then the storm hit. And I tell you, I didn't know which way was up and down. I'm kind of amazed because the basket really only works one way, So, but I gave it my best shot. And I'll tell you, when the sky cleared and I saw that horizon, and it was the happiest day of my life.
Happiest day of your life.
It was. I was so glad to be alive. I could give a crap about Karen. That's my wife.
Karen.
My ex-wife.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, listen, that's incredible. So you really were very, very lonely those 47?
4 to 7. 4 to 7 days.
See, can we get more of like an exact number for our listeners?
I'll tell you, time flew as I did, and it was hard to tell. I'm sure somebody wrote it down sometime. That's not my job. It's not my job to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, hey, Joe, if you don't mind me asking,
yeah.
Were you really alone? Was there anyone else there?
What are you trying to say?
With you?
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm just wondering.
No, I have a lot of people that say I didn't really do this trip, you know?
Yeah.
That maybe I landed on like a ship, and then I stayed there and then went to the Bahamas for a couple days.
Did you? Is that what you did?
No, I'm saying people said that. That's not true.
Yeah, it's a rumor.
It's a rumor, and you know, there's a lot of jealousy. It's a very ugly world, you know, and the world of competitive hot air balloon crossing of oceans.
You don't say. There's actually that's a very competitive business, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Yes. But I did have some help from friends in the preparation process. I also had my friend on radio. His name was Joe.
His name is also Joe?
Joey, I called him.
Joey. Are you sure you weren't talking to yourself on the radio?
I could have been. I really could have been. You know what? I've never really been the same since that trip. I felt like I lost something when I was crossing the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, it sounds like you lost a lot of things.
So, but I know when I landed, it was fantastic. I was greeted by so many wonderful people. And
where did you land?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. Yeah.
The coordinates exactly.
Okay. Did you find an indigenous group of people?
No. It was right outside of a big city. You know,
A big city.
It was in a field.
A field? Well, how long did it take for you to find civilization?
Well, I just looked for anything green and landed on it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it must be hard to steer those air balloons.
I'll tell you, it's not easy. You know, they don't got any wheels.
No, they don't. But I don't think you would need wheels if you're trying to fly.
Yeah. But you know, I'm really here today to promote my new park.
Your new what?
Yeah. I got a new park that I'm opening up. Hey. You know, I just want to let the kids know they can come check out my balloon. And, yeah. It's a nice spot.
The balloon you traveled across the Atlantic.
That's right. There you
Wow.
can see it. You can see it. I know a lot of kids are interested in this now because that new guy, Felix Baumgarten, I know, he basically, you know,
He took your record.
he took my record, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about it. It's called the Balloon of Peace, my wonderful balloon. Because as I crossed the Atlantic, you know, it's really, I just wanted some peace in my life. And I felt that if I could spread that message of peace and love to the rest of the world, then maybe Karen will give me a call, you know?
Oh, wow. What a great message. I hope all the kids hear about this.
Oh, so listen, I got a jet. By jet, I mean I got a balloon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I got a thing in Vegas coming up. It's going to take me about 7 to 8 weeks to get there.
7 to 8. You're not about numbers, is what I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I just hope they're ready for me when I get there. I'm going to have a ball. Yeah, so that's my cue. Thank you very much, Daniel.
Hey, oh, wow. Well,
Yeah, she needs to warm up.
yeah, of course. Well, listen. Best of luck on the rest of your work with this Bumgarner guy. What's next? What's next for Joe?
Next is going to be the buffet at Caesar's Palace, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Take care, Joe. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Wow, great guest. Great guest.
What a great guy.
I'm
so
telling
cool.
you, good get, Danny. Yeah. I don't know how you found him, but he's a good one.
Thanks. You know, I really tried. I tried my best. You know, now that Eric isn't here.
Yeah, Eric. You know, he had to leave. I guess we should tell the listeners what Eric is up to. Basically, you know, he got into a thing. You know, that's what we call it in the business.
Yeah.
Him and his lady friend Priscilla. You know, maybe it's something we shouldn't say until the police are done with it.
Oh.
But I let the listeners know, you know, because they're fans of the show. But you know, I mean, to put it lightly, you know, they're
He was publicly indecent.
Okay.
Okay, and there's some things that you do in your house and it's fine. You do it in your house and nobody has a problem with it, but you just can't do it outside.
You can't fart outside.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't do that.
You also can't go to an Applebee and just open up the door and just, go at it.
Like beached
parking
whales.
lot. I know.
That's what it's like.
And it's sad that he's not here, but
after suspension is up in a week, we'll see. We'll see.
He's
We'll have to try it out.
a horny guy.
Yeah, I mean he's on probation right now, but we'll get him back soon. And you guys will be so happy to hear him.
Absolutely. Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
So this next guy that's coming in, Gunther Van Hagens.
Gunther Van Hagen said this guy, he's incredible.
Yeah, he's not the guy who invented Haagen Dazs. Am I correct?
No.
Can we get a fact check on that, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. No, he's not a Haagen Dazs guy. He did what he did is the Body World exhibit. Now this is very interesting. Basically, it's about they plastify. I think is the actual term. Plastificate.
Plastify? What exactly would that?
So this is what they do: is that they pump the body. This is deceased people with plastics until it's preserved, and so then they do these amazing exhibits. I don't know if you've ever seen one; it's incredible. It's an incredible thing, and they get and they fill these bodies with plastic, and basically, they show them off at a museum, like they're a stuffed bear. It's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's amazing just getting to see, what they do.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of it. It's kind of some gruesome stuff.
Well, no, it's science. It's medicine. It's like health.
Right. Definitely like health. Eventually, hopefully, I get to be, plasticized?
Plasticized, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Be part of a show would be nice. So we're going to bring him in now. He's a German guy. He's an anatomist, and he's a great guy.
Hold on, guys.
Hold
just
that.
while we're at it,
Yeah.
fact check. No, he did not invent Haagen Dazs. Haagen Dazs was invented by the brothers Reuben and Rose Mattis in the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
Oh, in the Bronx, New York?
They only had 3 flavors when they started: vanilla, chocolate, and coffee.
I would have gone for some coffee.
Oh, actually, can we get some? Oh, I'm
That's
usually
your
the one.
job.
Yeah, that would be you.
I'm usually the one that gets coffee. Oh, damn.
Hey, Rich Quinn, can you give us some coffee?
I'm on it.
Thanks, Rich.
Wow.
Well,
Is that how it works around here? You guys just order each other around, and you can just have things like
Well,
that?
mainly we do it to you, but since you're hosting...
yeah.
Oh,
we
this
had
is
to get,
nice.
We had to get rich.
I love Eric, but I hope his suspension is increased.
Eric's suspension won't be increased. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You'll be back to running coffee just as soon as you want.
Great.
So let's bring him in our guest, Guten Van Hagen, so?
Yes. Hello, Gunther.
Hello. Guten Abend.
Hello.
It's good to speak with you. Space Time News Team.
Wow, thank you. Are you a listener of the show by any chance?
Big time listener, always listening when museum is empty.
Oh, museum.
Ich liebe the music, yeah.
Yeah. You love the music. I know a little bit of German. Is it?
Oh yes, it is good. Gani Falcon.
Yeah. Oh.
Speaks German.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dutch would love to hear this.
Oh wow. All of them.
Of course, all the bodies.
Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. Thank you for reminding me. Body exhibit. Yeah. Gunther, where did you get this idea? And did you have an inspiration, a dream come to you, or was it something that you've been working on for quite a while?
It has always been my life goal to fill a warehouse with the flayed bodies of men.
Yes.
But I'll tell you, when the dream started, I was just a boy with my papa out in the fields of Berlin digging when we found our first body, pale, dark-skinned.
Pale and dark-skinned.
The body,
What a combo.
the dying process is a complex one.
Of course.
Where organisms can take over your blood and your face and make even the prettiest Frau the ugliest body. The skin is the first thing to age when a person dies. So my papa picked up the body and cut off the skin, peeled it
in front of your face.
like a rabbit.
He filleted this.
He flayed this dead woman.
Just why? Why did he decide to do this? Was this...
My papa saw no race, no skin color. He did it for her. And that is why I do it for these people.
Did you know this woman?
Of course not.
Were you by any chance, because from my perspective, it sounds like you were grave digging.
Donnie Falcon, bodies will fall where they die. It's not wrong to dig up dirt in the playground.
Bodies just...
Is it wrong to dig in a graveyard where it's quiet and there are no people watching?
Well, no. I mean, it's kind of messed up.
Please. The exhibit speaks for itself.
Yes,
What better way to prove that your race does not matter than looking at a disgusting human being's body?
Race?
A race. Black, white,
Yeah. What do you mean by?
Juden, gypsy.
Wow. Do you have any favorites?
Ugh. There are so many bodies in the hallways that I could not pick just one.
What hallways? Are there just
The
dead
compound. You know, the gallery itself houses at least 1,000 cadavers. They are all dead. All the bodies are dead.
I'd hope so.
We used to have in the 90s we had an animated exhibit where the bodies would move with the strings, but to scare the children. The kinder was frightened. Too scary. Even the German kids were scared.
How did you get these all these bodies? Where did you?
I pay top Deutschmark for the finest bodies. I look at them before they die and I say, do I want this body to be forever preserved with plastique? Sometimes I say no, and I leave the body where I find it in the street. Sometimes I pick it up and I bring it back and I begin the process. No one gave trouble to the Egyptians when they buried their dead. Is it so wrong that I put a big stick through a body without skin and show it on display and charge $10 per exhibit?
$10. That's not too
The
bad.
conversion rate is very good.
Do you? How is that in euro? Would you?
Euros?
Yes.
Das ist 8 Euro.
Okay, and what about for our space listeners?
Space listener, it is timeless. I recommend you travel back whenever you can and come see the exhibit in Vienna. Salzburg.
Yeah. Wow.
Find a city for the dead.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello?
What is that?
Oh, we have a special guest to the show.
Filter, if you could just stay with us.
Hello.
What the
Yeah, we have a
fuck?
calling guest,
Hello?
Mr.
Hello.
Hoggins. It's her
Who's this?
birthday girl today, Margaret Sanger. All right.
Hello.
She is the founder of Planned Parenthood, inventor of
Hey, Marty,
birth
can we get-
control.
Hello.
Marty.
Yeah.
Marty, can we?
Margaret, can you hear us, Margaret?
Can she hear us?
Hello.
Hey, Marty.
Hello.
Margaret, we can hear you just fine. Can you hear us?
Oh, there you are, young
Oh.
man.
Yes. Hi, Margaret.
Hi there. How are you?
So thank you so much for calling in, Margaret. So we've just been talking with Dr. Gunther von Hagens about his bodies exhibit. Have you had a chance to see it?
Oh, I don't know what that would be, as I passed away in 1966.
Oh, Danny, did you not send her the packet?
What packet?
There was a packet with some photos and some,
Oh, the packet of the exhibit?
Yeah, the exhibit.
Yeah, I thought.
I was just told to call this number at this time.
Margaret, have you checked your mailbox, or more specifically, have you checked under your bed, behind a pillow, next
All
to?
I received in the mail was a phone number and a time to call.
Wow. Well, it was supposed to have a packet. Well, let me just paint the picture for you, Margaret. It's basically pictures.
Corpses. Many beautiful corpses for your displaying pleasure.
Oh, that sounds like it would be right up my alley.
Yeah, Margaret. Could you maybe tell us a little bit about your invention of the birth control pill?
Well, you see, this was a cause of much controversy because,
Yes.
well, you see, I have 3 lovely children of my own.
You have children of your own.
Yes, little devils they are. And
Wait,
I thought,
you were a huge advocate for birth control, but you yourself have 3 children.
well, that was before I was learned.
Learned.
Yes, you see, I was married in 1902
Uh-huh.
to a lovely man. My husband, William Sanger, who I divorced 11 years later when I realized the power of feminism.
The power of feminism. Could you talk a little more about...
the power of feminism? I didn't know what my vagina was capable of.
You didn't know what your vagina was capable of, but you found that. You
Well,
found
I knew it was capable of giving birth as I'd done it 3 times, but I came to realize that, my time on this earth would be better spent making sure young girls didn't get knocked up.
Yeah, wow. And that's the power of the vagina.
Well, it's a bit more than that. The power of the vagina is a great one. We hold many men under our will with such a thing.
The vagina.
Yes.
Margaret, I know you might not want to talk about this, but in doing a little bit of research on you, I found out that you were closely connected with a Catholic doctor who helped you start the birth control pill.
Well, I'm calling in because I was told to ask questions of this Gunther guy.
Right. Well, it sounds
That's
like
true, Margaret. We won't be able to ask you questions, but Danny says a question for you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I know.
Daniel.
I know.
Young Daniel, just go ahead and ask me the question, damn it.
Oh, I did, but I'll go ahead and repeat
Come on,
it.
ask me the question.
Well,
Hello?
so this. Yeah, hello, Margaret. Marty, can we get this fixed, please?
Hello?
Marty.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, you can hear me.
Yes, I just didn't know what happened there for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen, Margaret.
Hello?
This Catholic doctor, is it true that he killed 10 Puerto Rican women because he distributed and prescribed too much birth control?
Well, he didn't know what he was doing.
Obviously, yes.
That's all I have to say about it. Those Puerto Rican women probably deserved it.
Oh my gosh. Why would you say such a thing? Why do you think they would deserve
Oh,
it?
I'm horribly racist.
And you're horribly honest. Terribly honest.
Well,
Wow.
you learn a lot about yourself when you live to be my age.
And how old are you?
Nearly 100.
100. Wow.
And
and listen-
87 years old. It's 1966 right now.
Yeah, I know. 87. Well, listen.
No, 1966.
66. Well, here at the Space-Time News Team, I don't know. I guess you really didn't get all the information
What
about
is this space-time?
Well, okay. Should we even tell
Rich
her?
Quinn here, big fan of birth control. Just want to thank you for doing your job.
Thank you, Richie.
Thanks, Rich.
Thank you, Richie. So thank you for your time, Mrs. Sanger. Do you have that one question for Dr. Hoggins?
Yeah, please. Good-
Dr.
good thing.
Hoggins,
Yes. But
would you, please find some sort of way to let me see this exhibit of yours?
But of course, I will send you first-class tickets to the Dead Cadaver Show. It'll be a hoot.
1966?
I believe the studio can help. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll get that right down to you, Margaret. Sorry I didn't get the care package from before. We'll make sure that gets fixed.
Do you really?
Well, thank you, Margaret. Thank you for
so
calling
much.
in. Thank
Hello?
you, Doctor.
Gunther.
Hello?
Mr. Gunther von Hag. Marty, can...
Marty, just cut it off. Just cut it
Yeah.
off, Marty.
Hello?
Goodbye, Margaret.
Hello? Huh?
Margaret. Perfect. And Gunther.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on the show. We really appreciate those passes you gave us to come go ahead and see your exhibit. We would love to be there. And would you like to go ahead and maybe promote some new projects you're working on in the future?
Of course. Please visit New York's gallery on 8th and 7th Avenue, where I will be showing off my newest exhibit on the features of the small intestines. You will see how feces travels through the body of the dead in lifetime real display as I hang up the organs of the dead on the wall.
Wow.
Okay, alrighty.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Goodbye, Mr. Van Hagens.
Thank you, Mr. Van Hagens.
Post.
Well, really fascinating guy, you know?
Wow.
You come up with an idea like that, you know?
Incredible.
Or something.
Really, I was thoroughly impressed by his just overall attitude towards life.
Yeah, so we're going to now reach out to our FIU correspondent, Trick Rodriguez, and get his new updated report on the situation down there.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, Trick.
Hi, Trick, how you doing?
Hey, Trick.
Hey. So what you want?
Well, we sent you out there to go ahead and check for our special listeners here in Miami. We wanted to see if you could maybe give us an update as to some local news that's going on in Miami.
Oh my god, of course I can. So, here's the thing. There's this guy who's like driving around FIU. Not driving around FIU, that's stupid. Okay, and he's like riding on a bike.
Uh-huh.
And so, like this kid, he just like goes and he just gives a little to somebody on the butt.
A what? What exactly for our listeners is a
It's like when you get your hand and you just put it on something, you just go
Put it in your...
I think he means squeeze.
Oh,
Danny found it.
he's squeezing girls?
Mhm. Yeah, just girls, I think. I mean, I don't know if he came by me. Who knows?
Oh, you let him squeeze your huh?
I feel like he'd try at least, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I don't know if he wants him to squeeze his huh.
I don't know. Trick, it's up to you. Do you want him to squeeze her?
Listen, I'll decide in the moment, okay?
Yeah. Well, either way, so this guy just goes around and he's terrorizing women in Miami.
Yeah, it's like messed up, but like at the same time, like who cares? You know, they call him El Spanco, which I think is
Wow.
like stupid. I think like people could come up with like a much better name.
Well, he sounds like a superhero almost.
He's like a Mexican superhero. So, but like I don't know. Do people really want that?
Who knows? I don't know what the people...
Actually, we're getting a call into the studio right
Okay.
now. Marty says that we have El Spanko on the line.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Is this Trick Rodriguez?
This is him. What's up? How's it going?
Hey,
So like, what's your name?
I can't tell you.
But
right
why?
now. Sometimes I've been known as the Whipping Tom.
So is your name like Tom then?
Sure. If you want it to be.
Oh my god, did you take ENC 1102 last year?
No.
No? Because
No.
you sound exactly like this kid Tom from that class.
No, that wasn't me. Anyway,
Listen, oh my god, Tommy, what's up, babe?
No, it's not Tommy.
No, of course it is. Look at you.
Listen,
Okay, what?
I want to tell you that
Mm-hmm.
I heard what you were saying on the show.
Yeah.
On the show, and I want to let you know that I am El Spanko.
You said that already.
I did?
Bro, what the fuck are you on?
Oh, sorry. It's just I've been working really, really hard the past 3 days. Sorry, the past 3 months, day in, day out. I don't sleep anymore. I just ride my bike from school and back, and I've been working really hard on my short documentary called Spanko. It's basically like a mockumentary on my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of wanted to promote it to the show.
Okay, so listeners, so like, you know, Spanko wants to make a movie, so I guess go, like, what, is there like a GoFundMe or something?
No, I can't. Well, I tried, but no one wants to produce a movie where a guy goes around on a bike and he slaps women's buttocks.
Listen, baby, are you crying right now?
Yeah, I just, it's been so tough because I haven't done it in such a long time, and
I know.
just recently I've had a lot of stress in my life, and
Listen,
I can't stop.
listen, okay, it sounds like you could use a good spanking. So here's the thing. I am on the corner of 8th Street and 107th. I'm doing my report here.
I see you.
Oh,
I'm on my
okay.
bike.
Okay, so
Turn around.
okay. No.
Bye, Trick.
Bye.
Bye.
Look at me pulling tricks from Gallo Ocho.
Oh, all right, Danny. I guess that was our Spanko.
Wow, what a cool guy.
Thank you so much, Trick.
No problem, babies.
Good to
Call
get
me
the-
anytime.
Good to get the update always.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Danny, just to let you know, we got to do our station ID and our future news soundbite with Rich Quinn. All right, Richie, let it rip.
Hey folks, welcome back. Glad you're listening to Space Time News. Out here in the Quadrant 48 galaxy looking at a real big pileup. Looks like we got a couple freighters crashed in the shadow lanes. Real big mess. Debris everywhere. Recommend that you look for a different star lane.
Got it.
You know, book a different ship if you can. Get out early because you're going to get stuck in that communal drift.
Is a meteor shower affecting any of the traffic?
The meteor shower is beautiful, but I recommend you stay as many kilometers away as you can. A couple parsecs at least. It's looking real bad if you're trying to get out tonight and visit a couple of the nightclubs out in the districts.
Any breaking news happening in the future?
It's looking pretty slim, you know. Not much happening in the future. Couple oil droughts, couple invasions here and there. Nothing big. Nothing too much for the space-time news.
I heard something about the Archduke of Lazor. He's gonna be in concert soon, is he not?
I believe the Archduke of Glaxon is to be holding a speech tonight down in the Senate, the Galactic Senate.
Okay.
But that's for a different story. This just in, Archduke Glaxon has been assassinated.
What?
Sorry. Archduke Glaxon will be assassinated in about 10 minutes. We should definitely go live to it. He's gonna be pulling outside of his limo. He's gonna get shot.
Do you think
right in the mouth?
Do you think you
Big bullet.
Hey, Rich.
Right between the tentacles.
Rich, do you think you can get there?
Archduke Klaxon is one of my favorites.
Yeah, is there any chance you can get to the scene?
I mean, space traffic's looking pretty bad at this time, and the weather's pretty rough. Maybe we do it tomorrow. Looks like Archduke Klaxon's not that big of a scoop.
Yeah, if you can go ahead and head on over there, see if you can get some of that footage. We'd love to get it back on the show.
I'll try. I'll do Rich Quinn. Rich Quinn gets the scoop. That's my motto. That's my
thank
motto.
you so much, Rich.
Stay safe.
Thank you so much, Rich. So now, that's something else with this Archduke.
Yeah, that's incredible.
But we'll cover it tomorrow. We'll do a full story on it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, I hope Rich stays safe. I know over in the Senate it's kind of tough.
Yeah, we got somebody to work on his space helicopter. It was making a ton of noise there.
Yeah, seriously.
We're gonna have to get somebody to look at that.
Hey, did I hear right? Was it Margaret Sanger's birthday today?
It was indeed Margaret Sanger's birthday.
We didn't even sing her happy birthday.
Oh,
How insensitive of us.
that is true.
That's awful.
Ring, ring.
Oh, hey, well, we gotta get it right back on the line. Hello there, Margaret.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
So I
Hello.
pardon Danny's
Margaret.
manners. Margaret,
God.
can you hear us?
Marty! Can we please get this working? Is it us or is it her?
I received a second letter saying to call you back in 5 minutes.
Yes, I have to apologize. Danny's new at the show, and as the birthdays go.
The mail room is really tough, Margaret, let me tell you.
Oh, it's my birthday. Oh,
That's right.
and
So,
my final birthday.
Final birthday? You know you're gonna die? Oh, that's right, she is. Can we get a fact check on that?
yeah, we should get it.
Yeah, I'm going to fact check on that. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
So Margaret, so we just wanted to sing you happy birthday on behalf of the
that's
Space Time
so
News
sweet of
team.
you, but maybe you shouldn't sing it as to, because you could get sued.
Well, yeah, we do a kind of our own thing. I know you haven't heard of Chili's yet, but it's kind of what we
Really? So,
So,
I like that country and the food.
Yeah, so we kind of do a takeoff of that. We're in the PF Chang's, as known. So on behalf of myself, Peter Coen, Danny Falcon, Eric Cavendish, Trick Rodriguez, and Rich Quinn. Oh, and don't forget about the best fact checker in the biz, Zach Raygun.
By the way, she passed away 7 days shy of her 87th birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm celebrating early this year.
So we're gonna sing it off for you.
Yep.
Shall
we?
Of course. The Space Time Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Hello?
Yes, Margaret.
Did you hear that?
You boys are so nice. Man, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, well, thank you, Margaret. Just had to
yeah.
get that done. You know, we always want to end it.
Hello?
Happy birthday. Yeah, can you turn it off, Marty? Can you just turn off the phone?
Marty!
Just lower it. All right, so, all right, guys. Now we come to the big end of the show. Something we've been looking forward to.
Yeah.
Big surprise celebrity extravaganza. Danny, let them know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I actually, it says we're bringing in Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg. That's right.
Yeah!
Yeah. We're big fans of Whoopi Goldberg here, Dan. I don't know if you're aware of that, but it's based on
Eddie is my
news team.
favorite movie.
Yeah, that's my
I watch Celebrity Squares all the time.
Hollywood Squares also. Both of those shows are good, either one that she's on. And yeah, they're really good. And I know my favorite movie of hers is
What is it?
it's a little known. She had a cameo role in the Little Rascals remake. You ever
Oh
seen
my,
that?
yes.
She was great then. It was really good. It was a small part, but you remember. You know,
yeah.
that's really
Your
good.
mom, she had
Plays-
Whoopi.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, he's at the end. So anyway, so Whoopi Goldberg, she's fantastic. Whoopi, come on in.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, hi Whoopi, how you doing? Yeah.
I'm doing
What
good.
an honor.
Thank you. I have an EGOT.
That's right. An EGOT, that's it for people who don't know. That is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award. That's pretty incredible.
Hey, Peter, I remember you have a pretty mean Whoopi impression.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
I can't do it.
Come on.
I would really like to hear that.
Well, okay, I'll do it only because you're here, Whoopi, and I'm such a huge fan, and I love it.
Come on.
And I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
No, I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
It's hard to tell now. You just listen on the radio. You can't tell who's Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, who? Do we have two Whoopies in the?
It sounds like we have dueling Whoopies right now.
Yeah, do you? Hey, Whoopi, would you mind if we spoke to both you and Whoopi together?
Of course not.
Okay, well, cool. I mean, actually, hey, Whoopi 2, would you mind conducting the interview as Whoopi to Whoopi? We would really sort of enjoy that. I think. What do you think, Zach?
No, I really wouldn't mind. If you wouldn't mind Whoopi, I wouldn't mind at all.
I wouldn't mind at all, sweet thing.
Well, go ahead and start it off.
That's right. I was getting a glass of water.
Oh, it's kind of hot up in here in space.
I was a huge fan. Whoopi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
Hi, Whoopi. It's Whoopi.
So Whoopi. So Whoopi, so in The Color Purple, what was the inspiration in that role?
My inspiration was slavery.
I tell you, girl, being a black girl growing up, slavery never was out of my mind. So do you still keep in touch with Oprah?
I never got out of touch with Oprah. In fact, I was the one who gave Oprah her first stop.
That's right. You introduced her to Steven Spielberg. That remember?
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a sad time for comedy. You know, as a comedian myself.
Mm-hmm.
The passing of Robin Williams.
Oh, yes, and my good friend Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. I was such a good friend. Such a hilarious comedian. What was your favorite Joan Rivers joke? Whoopi Goldberg.
Her last one.
She really was something else.
She was.
So Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes, Whoopi Goldberg.
So of course, yeah. So the real reason that we brought you here today is because we need to speak about Patrick Swayze.
Of
Today
course.
is the anniversary of his death. Your good friend Patrick Swayze.
Yes, my ex-lover.
You are a lover of Patrick Swayze. You did the dirty dancing with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg.
There's hardly a single person on this earth who is not an ex-lover of Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh my, Whoopi Goldberg.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
I knew you had been with Ted Danson before, but I didn't know you had been with Patrick Swayze.
Not many people know that.
All right.
Yes. Well, actually, Whoopi,
Yes.
I was
Yes, Whoopi.
planning to do a seance of sorts.
Oh, of course, that's
talk to my good friend Patrick Swayze.
Oh, what?
Well, Whoopi number one's gonna do a seance and bring in.
What is that?
A seance is when a woman or medium speaks with a deceased.
A what?
Okay, so it comes from voodoo, which is an art form, religion, practice of my people.
Yeah, where you play with dolls, right?
Yes.
Like Barbies? Ken and Barbies?
No, voodoo. You see, voodoo is when you speak with the dead.
How do you call them? You can get them on the phone? Like we do?
In a sense, yes.
Yes.
Huh.
So we're going to talk with them. We're going to hold our hands together.
So yeah, like
Raygun, Falcon, Quinn, Whoopi Goldberg, and Whoopi Goldberg are all going to hold hands, and we're going to speak with Patrick Swayze.
we get a conference call, right? It's like a
Yeah, kind of, Danny, kind of.
Oh.
Dim the lights. Dim the lights.
Turn the lights down.
Oh.
I want you to light some candles.
Ooh, this is romantic.
And also, if you can turn on the incense a little bit.
Okay.
And also, you can plug in the air wick.
It smells so good over here.
And somebody also, yes, just someone cut some cinnamon.
Cut cinnamon.
Cut some cinnamon and get some of that in the air.
Let's also get some shaved cinnamon in this.
Yes, also. Also, if someone can get a bouquet of roses.
I don't know if we have all that. In
All right, we'll have to do that again.
Yes. Okay. So
I
everybody.
got the cinnamon.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Raygun.
Okay. Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna throw it in the air. Is that just toss it up?
That'll be
or-
just fine. Try not to get on any of the equipment, please.
Okay. So now I will begin the seance. I will be Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
We will be Goldberg.
We Goldberg.
We Goldbergs
With our 4 EGOTs.
with
our
our
four
four EGOTs
By their powers combined.
by
their powers combined.
We call upon thee,
We
call upon thee,
Patrick Marjorie Swayze,
Patrick Marjorie Swayze,
from beyond the dead.
from beyond the dead.
Patrick, can you hear us?
Patrick, can you hear me? It's Whoopi Goldberg.
No, it is me, Whoopi Goldberg.
Patrick, I am Whoopi Goldberg. I am your dearest friend, Whoopi Goldberg, and I have called you back from the grave.
It is also Whoopi Goldberg calling you from the grave.
Should we tell him? Hey, Patrick.
Oh, I think we're getting something.
Hold on.
Is it you, Patrick? This is Whoopi Goldberg.
Patrick, this is Whoopi. Is it you?
Oh, he's lifting the table. The table's lifting from the ground.
Whoa. Oh, that's him, all right.
Oh,
Whoopi. Whoopi. What I told you about bothering me, Whoopi?
Whoopi does not bother with the opinion of a white boy.
Come on, Whoopi. I was just powdering some clay.
Honey, let me tell you something about one thing.
What?
I missed you, baby doll.
Oh, I miss you too,
I'm
Whoops.
here with my good friend, Whoopi Goldberg.
Patrick, it's so good to see you after all this time.
Oh my God! You cloned yourself?
No, actually, I am just a man named Peter Coen who does a perfect facsimile of Whoopi Goldberg's voice.
I thought it was you. I thought it was you, Whoopi. I thought he was you.
Whoopi is Whoopi.
Whoopi is too big of an idea to be contained in just one person, so many people can be a Whoopi at one time.
I loved it when you hosted those Oscars that one year.
You should have seen me host the Tonys.
I wish I could have.
Yes. So,
Patrick, it's so good to see you.
Hey Patrick. Can you see us? Can you talk to us?
this
Oh,
is
I
the little
can-
white boy that I
I-
brought from the living.
I can see everybody, yeah?
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
You guys see me? Nope. You
Yeah.
just hear me.
Yeah,
That's a little ghost
yeah.
humor.
going off on
Whoopi gets it.
on ghost humor. Any chance at a sequel? A Ghost 2?
Oh, what's happening right now?
No, but for real. Any ideas?
Yeah, for real. I'm filming it in the afterlife.
What?
Yeah, it's about a man who gets sent back to Earth. He gets killed in heaven, and he becomes human again.
Wow.
Brilliant, right?
Yeah, and who's directing?
Same guy that directed Ghost.
Yeah, what's his name?
We're gonna have to get the fact checker on that one. You guys got a fact checker here, right?
Oh, you listen to our show,
Patrick,
dude.
you mean to tell me that you do not remember our director? Patrick, I am talking to you,
Did we
and
lose
when
him?
Whoopi Goldberg
Hey, did we-
speaks to you,
Oh,
You
I'm here.
answer.
No, Jerry Zucker. Yeah, Jerry. Good old Jerry Zucker.
Oh, okay. And could you maybe tell us some people in the cast?
Yeah, Demi Moore. I really only spent any time with Demi and Whoopi here, so I mean, yeah, there's that guy that shot me, but whatever.
Okay.
He was kind of a douche.
Yeah, and it just sort of is your story all over again.
Kind of. I'm trying. I'm talking to St. Pete, and I'm trying to get him to let me come back. But right now, I got to hang out up here.
Okay.
Dancing my little buns off.
Hey,
All those buns.
Yeah, if you're... Oh, you're still dancing.
Oh, yeah. Dirtily.
Dirtily. You don't say.
I don't say.
Can we... hey, Zach, can we get a fact check if dirtily is, in fact, a way to dance?
Yeah, absolutely, sir.
Or maybe a sort of a dance move? Patrick. Swayze.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to your anchor Trick here.
Yeah. No, well, I'll just call... I call him Trick. 'Cause
yeah, that's right.
his-
You called me Trick because that's my name.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I'm Whoopi Greenberg.
Oh my goodness. Is that you, Whoopi Greenberg?
Whoopi.
Whoopi Greenberg. I found the
God.
studio.
Oh, Whoopi.
Whoopi.
Am I too late for the seance?
Guys, just
You
real
came
quick,
just in time, Whoopi
fact
Greenberg.
checker Zach Raygun here. Yes, dirtily is a way you can dance.
Yeah, it is.
That's called an adverb.
Whoopi don't dance unless it is dirtily.
Good to know.
Oh, that's so true. Whoopi, remember when we danced on the ghost set all the time?
No, but I do remember when we made love.
Wow, yeah.
Could we,
Oh, it was back
I mean, I
when you
don't
were
know
with
if
Ted
we have
Danson.
I don't know if we have the time, but can we maybe go back to that one evening? What was it? An evening?
It was an evening I'll never forget.
It's an evening that I tried to forget.
Why do you try to forget it, Whoopi?
Well, you see,
Hey. Patrick, do you mind?
no, I was asking. I was telling the story.
Well, for
Look,
Whoopi,
I only have a limited amount of ghost time. On
Listen,
Earth.
little white boy. Let the other little white boy speak.
you mean
Thank you, Whoopi.
the invisible
Thanks,
one?
Whoops. I started calling her Whoopsie that night.
Oh.
Because Whoopsie.
And I called
I
him
didn't wear a condom.
and I called him Daisy because he reminds me of a delicate little flower.
I certainly am. Boy, do I love to dance like a delicate little flower. Anyways, my favorite memory of that night, we had just wrapped shooting on the set. I had my arms wrapped around Dirty Demi Moore all night. I got sick of it. Doing that stupid clay scene over and over and over again. And that song. Oh, my love. I couldn't get it out of my head. Anyways, I was feeling very romantic. And Demi, well, she was already married to Bruce Willis, so
Couldn't go there. Huh?
couldn't go there. So
Oh, yeah.
I went for the next best thing. Good old
Whoopi Goldberg takes offense at to how you reenact this story.
Okay, you're right. You are the best thing. Demi was the next best thing.
Demi was not even the third best thing.
So, anyways, I invited Whoopi back to my trailer. I opened up a fresh box of Franzia wine.
Real classy.
I forcibly held her head underneath the spout while I poured wine down her throat. At which point she just ravaged me while Unchained Melody played on constant loop.
I was in a very, very dark time in my life. You see, I was not an EGOT at this point, and so there was a void that I tried to fill with little white boys. Now, Patrick Swayze would not stop calling me after this event that took place.
I fell in love with her that night. Me and Whoopsie Goldberg.
Oh, it was a whoopsie daisy, of course.
What's that?
Hey guys, Bill Lazor here.
Oh my God,
Bill?
Yeah, hey guys,
Bill.
what's up?
Move, Patrick! Bill's here!
Whoa! Now I have to talk in this weird ghost voice.
Bill, what happened?
Whoa, you guys will never believe it. Oh, hey, Patrick Swayze, what's up? What's up?
Classic Bill? Classic Bill.
So listen,
Bill.
I just had to come back, let you guys know I was okay. After that last recording got sent in, I know you guys expected me to be dead, but I actually am a different Bill from even further in the future, and I stopped myself from dying in that previous past life.
That's so good to hear from... This is Peter Coen. I'm talking like Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh,
I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
no, I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey, Bill, so you know we have 3 Whoopies in the studio.
We have Whoopi Goldberg here.
One.
And Whoopi Goldberg here.
I'm Whoopi Greenberg. Not to be confused with the other 2 Whoopi Goldbergs.
Because I am Whoopi Goldberg.
And I'm Whoopi Goldberg as well.
I don't know about you, listeners, but I'm pretty sure I'm confused.
I'm also kind of confused. Listen, Bill, it's great to know that you are
Alive and well,
Yeah.
always alive and well.
Yeah,
First rule of space-time travel: always have a backup plan.
Yeah, and you always do, and thank God for that.
So that's the end of our show. I'd like to thank our guests, starting with Francis Scott Key. Fantastic job. Thank you again to Joe Kittinger, the gas balloon expert.
Yeah, we also got to thank Gunther Van Hagen.
Van Hagen.
Oh, and how can we forget Margaret Sanger
Ring,
coming
ring.
in?
Sanger.
Ring, ring.
Oh my God.
Marty, do not pick up that call,
Marty.
Marty. Marty, turn the volume down on the phone.
Do not let her come in here.
Ring, ring.
Do not let her in.
Ring,
And of course, our very
So-
special guest, Patrick Swayze,
Ghost.
Ghost,
Yes.
Whoopi Goldberg,
All the
Thank
Whoopi
you,
Goldbergs.
Whoopi Goldberg,
And
and our very own
Ooh.
Whoopi Greenberg,
I mean, don't mention me or nothing.
oh yeah, we also have
and
to
our
thank
wonderful crew,
everyone in the studio.
Trick Rodriguez,
Rich Quinn.
Rich Quinn, Zach Raygun,
Yeah.
Zach Raygun.
and
You
let's
got
give
me.
it up. Let's give it up for his first show, everybody.
Oh,
Danny
thank you.
Falcon.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, really appreciate it. It was a blast. Hopefully, I'll get to eventually stick
Yeah.
around.
No. You're gonna be back running coffee next week.
Okay.
It was a
Well,
pleasure
Thanks for all
having
your
you.
help, though, Danny. Thanks for all your help.
Thanks,
new guy.
Anytime. I'd like to get ahead and.
And see you next space time.
Same space time, same space channel.
Take care, everyone. May the force and peace be with you.
We're getting sued, man. We can't end on that.
No?
That's gonna be edited out. Whoopi Goldberg.
What a good
Whoopi Greenberg.
Whoopi.
That was like that.